Hello, Internet. My name is Chamomile.
My name is Twins Inc.
And I'm Fang Requiem. Thanks for giving me a call, Chamomile.
Yeah, welcome back to the show.
I thought you had been put on an all-garlic diet.
I have not eaten for the past 3 days. He does not understand my situation of needing a podcast co-host at all. And so he's been refusing to speak so that I can't record him saying anything. So, I reached out to you and to Twins Inc., and luckily, both of you responded. So, joke's on Human Requiem. I have twice as many co-hosts as before. Still not going to let him move on, though.
Personification of fear, so he's basically a literal ball of anxiety.
How relatable.
Yeah, very relatable. I was like, wow.
Okay, Fang Requiem, I want you to know that I'm going to date this hipster dipshit for you.
That's the funny thing about Liam's design. Like, he's a hipster, which fits the vampire stereotype because vampires are aristocrats, and a hipster is basically a well-off person appropriating, like, signifiers of being working class to demonstrate that they are upper class, like getting vintage clothing and stuff.
Yeah,
or,
that
like,
they are
trucker
so
caps.
upper class that they can pretend to be poor without being mistaken for poor.
They
Yeah.
counter signaling. It's a very so he actually fits the aristocratic stereotype of vampires pretty much to a T. Now, Twinnings, you don't know this, but Chamomile's really into vampires, and I really have a thing for mummies.
Definitely for mummies, not any other kind of creature.
I appreciate it, I appreciate the variety you two have,
Yeah, vampires and mummies. Is there a type of monster you're into?
Probably werewolves. It's cliche, but come on, it's a big dog.
Keeping
That's very
up
true.
the variety, then, isn't she, Fang
Yes,
Requiem?
yes, we have one person who's into werewolves, and that's it. I've told you, I like a good twink werewolf.
There's a three-way thing. I'm not used to these. Go ahead and interpret that phrasing however you want.
Also, he looks way less good with this sweater on.
Yeah, he's going for the ugly sweater look, but he's not pulling it off.
Maybe if it was a different color. Oh, it's because his collar is like tucked into the sweater. That's the problem.
It's gotta be either smarts or maybe creativity.
Surely the Bob Ross over there would be creativity.
And that it literally
say
has creativity
creativity.
written on it. That, I buy that argument. That seems reasonable to me. Oh my. Did he take a picture of me like I'm one of his French foods?
On a totally unrelated topic, how much blood do you have left?
I mean, I've still got almost all of my marrow, so over a long enough time, theoretically an infinite amount. Just saying. Oh god, please don't be money. Fuck.
A werewolf prince / bodybuilder.
What better combination of words could there be?
Werewolf. When the werewolf is in human form, what type of body type do you prefer the werewolf to have?
And I love all bodies, but I like muscles the most.
You want a muscular werewolf in human form.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I have no opinions on this topic. I've told you, I like a good twink werewolf.
Underworld movies, they have the silver bullets, that makes sense, but then they also have like those like ultraviolet infused bullets or whatever the hell it is. So it's like, yeah, we're having a war between vampires and werewolves where the weapon of choice is bullets. So it's basically just a war. I'm just going to go. I have no idea what they are, and I'm going with the second one because it's clearly the better option.
I mean, that is my solution to most problems. I just release whatever sort of arthropod I have inside me at the time. I usually go with spiders myself, but
A solid choice.
We are bees. We hate you. I mean, if we're sufficiently lucky, I think we can still turn it around. in that we tend to get a lot of stat points out of drugs. So, if we get Tony the Tiger at lunch...
Our stats are almost worse than when we started.
Yeah, this is... I mean, you could do Liam again, but like, there's no point at this point. We're doomed.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down with the Interdimensional Prince and hope that he can give you a massive stat buff. I usually get my drugs from the gym teacher, but...
I mean, don't we all? You couldn't even romance a bad vampire. Like, it would never work. I'm sorry.
Liam was unable to inspire proper passion in me, was his problem. It would definitely work out between us.
I don't know. I'm just very disappointed. Like, I think I'm just gonna turn into a bat and leave.
I mean, that is at least the coolest way to leave. I stand corrected. Hello, Internet. My name is Chamomile.
My name is Twins.
So you came crawling back, didn't you? He rejected you, didn't he?
No. I rejected him because it turns out that ghosts are the best. So we're doing a Polygeist run, right? Because ghosts are super cool.
Hey, Twins, you see that Sora statue that Cam has on his mantelpiece?
I do, yeah.
You just like grab it and maybe like twist the head off for no reason.
Give me 1 sec.
Oh my god, do you know how much that cost?
I'm free. You know what? I'm just gonna move on to the next side. But you know,
Klasu Vazada. Fuck.
You will be contractually obligated to stay on the podcast if Cam can successfully get a date to prom.
Yeah, but can he actually do that? He's had a couple opportunities.
About in the game, or...
You know what? If you fail in the game, you can go ahead and have an adventure to see if you can go to real prom.
I think that might be a little bit creepy at this age.
There's got to have been a published piece of fiction that's about romancing a dragon, right?
Oh, I mean... I can't think of any off the top of my head, but my god, there must be. Do you know one?
I've actually read one. I can't remember what it was called.
On the one hand, I need some amount of hard points with Polly. But on the other hand, more drugs!
We're not gonna go to prom. It's just gonna be you in a pile of cocaine.
That's the lesson of this. That's the lesson of this episode: is steroids are fun.
Oh god
You
damn it!
won money. You actually could buy a couple things. I wonder. I have no idea what. Oh hey.
Oh!
Holy crap!
32
You were the
fun.
platonic. You were the platonic form of fun.
I am cocaine. That's my
Actually,
32 fun in action.
Great sorbents of Chlorlaxia.
Didn't realize that the god of fun was in this dimension. I had a really good salad this morning. I mean, I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop. But I think maybe God's just on my side. Specifically Fortuna.
Hey, the Wolfpack is here.
Is that who that ne'er-do-well is over there?
Yes. Well, that's actually a group of ne'er-do-wells.
Disgraceful.
Is that what a group of werewolves is technically called? A ne'er-do-well of werewolves?
In fairness, when has trusting Requiem ever led me astray?
That's very true.
Just talk amongst yourselves while I count.
So I guess I'm still trapped as your co-host?
Yes. Yes, you are.